Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a review on this GoPro Hero 11 Black Creator Edition. So this comes with the camera, the media mod, the tripod remote, and the light. Okay, so let's open it up on the bottom here. Comes in a really nice package. Looks like the package is part of the case. Okay, so let's unzip it and see what we get. Yeah, it's very nicely packaged. There's the remote, there's the camera, there's the media mod. So let's take everything out of the box. Okay, so the battery's right here, here's everything, and then here's everything in the bottom. So everything is very nicely packaged. And then here's the actual camera. So it's got these plastic screens. We're gonna take all these off, and on the back, your camera must be updated before you can use it. Okay, so once you take everything out, it's got a very nice case. Let's go over everything that comes in it. Okay, so it's got a really nice instruction manual. On the back are the GoPro stickers. I didn't think it came with them, but these look really cool. Okay, so let's go over everything. You get the GoPro Hero 11, you get a battery, and then you get the media mod. You can put this on there, and there's a windscreen. This is a windsock for the microphone because the media mod has a built-in microphone, and you also have HDMI out. That's why I got it. And you can also do an external microphone out. So this is really nice. Here's the remote tripod handle. So this has a built-in battery that will charge your GoPro through this cable, and you can control it also. Feels real nice, but then it also acts like a tripod. But I really like that it's got threads on the bottom, so I can, that's 1/4 threads for like a standard other, so if I want to mount this to another tripod. There's the GoPro mount up there. It does have these little things that flip out. There's a USB-C port on that side for charging this because there is an internal battery. So yeah, that looks really nice. That's the handle, there's the cable. Here's a light. So this is really nice. We can turn it on. There's how you charge it, USB-C, a little hidden compartment. That's a cold shoe mount. This is a cold shoe mount that you put into a GoPro mount for maybe like the light or some other accessories. So we got an extra door. Now this door is when you use, say you want to use the handle to charge it. It allows that connector to go through and charge the battery while you still have a door on there. So that's really nice. You take this door off and you can put this door on. So it comes with this extra door. Comes with 2 USB-A to USB-C cables. These are really nice. Kind of a shorter mount, taller mount, 2 screws you're going to use to mount. And then this is the curved one for like a helmet. They also have flat mounts, but this is the curved mount. Okay, so the first thing with the Hero 11 looks really nice. Got the logo on the front, Hero 11 Black. Again, that's like a microphone. That's not a port that you take off. So leave that area alone. Nice screen, button. These pop out the bottom, the mounts. Looks like there are little screws down there you can take off to replace those mounts. So let's open the door. So the door could be a little tricky. You're gonna find this. You're gonna pull this down first. And it's gonna expose that red mark, but you got to keep going a little bit till the red mark is. Now mine opened up, but you want that red mark to kind of be exposed like that, and then it'll. No, it just came off, but it will come. Once you get that red mark exposed, then you can bring it this way. So again, a little tricky. So again, it can be a little tricky, but you got to pull this down, then it'll come out. And then you can take the door off. That hinge is designed to come off. You're gonna put the battery in there, and you got to put a micro SD card in right there. So I've got a 32 gigabyte SanDisk. It goes in like this, and you push it in. It's gonna kind of click. And if you want to take it out, just push it down, and it pops out, and you can take it out. That's how you take the SD card in and out. Now the battery, Again, here's the battery. It will only go one way. You can kind of look down in there and see. Now the serial number of your GoPro is down in here. That can be a little hard to see. I have taken a picture of that before with my camera so that I have it for future reference. You're going to slide the battery in. Let's put our door back on. Again, close it and then make sure that's no red is exposed. So there the door is all on. There's the power button right there. Let's turn it on. So you're going to need the app on a smartphone or a tablet. Let's select English. You have to agree. You can turn the GPS on or off. I'm going to turn it on. So it says install the GoPro Quick app. Okay, so here's what the GoPro Quick app looks like. So at this point, you really do have to install the Quick app. The front of the screen looks like that. So you will have to sign in to your GoPro account, or you can continue as a guest. Okay, so once I signed in, it said, do you own a GoPro? And it says yes, set up now. It would like to use Bluetooth. Give it permission to use your Bluetooth. So it automatically found the GoPro Hero. We found your GoPro, hit connect camera. It wants to pair. So once I hit pairing, I did get 2 beeps from the GoPro. Okay, so it says camera paired. We got to name the Hero. Okay, so once you give it a name, hit continue. And it says, this is probably where it's going to check for updates. You got to allow it to join your network. And again, the whole time the camera still says this. Now it did beep at me twice, but it still says this. So it looks like it wants to install a new version or an update. Hit continue, accept and continue. Okay, so now the camera is saying downloading the update. So it looks like this is a relatively quick update. Okay, so that took about 30 seconds. Now it's installing. And it says this may take several minutes. So now the screen changed to this. It says updating. We're about at a minute mark. Okay, so about the 2-minute mark, the GoPro did shut off, and now it's turning back on. Okay, so now it says swipe down to change Pro mode in dashboard. So easy mode. So if you swipe down, it goes to the screen. So the battery doesn't come with much charge. I only got 19%. Looks like the app or the update is installed. So it looks like the app so the GoPro, you can set up auto upload. You can tell it what your Wi-Fi network is, and when it sees that Wi-Fi network, it'll automatically upload the videos off of it. I'm not sure I want to do that right now, so I'm going to do this later. Okay, it says your GoPro's ready. Okay, so this is like a screen that shows me I got the battery charge, how much is left on the SD card. I can do enable preview mode. So I can see what the GoPro is seeing. Hit join. Okay, so this is preview mode. I can see exactly what the GoPro is seeing. Wow, that's pretty nice. Then I can start and stop. I can change it to camera, video, and I can start and stop it from here. It's pretty neat. Looks like there's a live stream button. You can tell it what platform you want to live stream on. Okay, so let's look at the GoPro. Again, it looks really nice. This is a touch screen. And then around front, it's got a screen that's showing you what you're seeing in the lens right now. So that's pretty neat. And kind of some other settings on there too. If we swipe down, we get into some settings. Swipe to the left. So if you swipe from the bottom, that's where you go and find your pictures. So swipe down, we can go over to different settings and swipe up. So up at the top, this is the start and stop button. So when I press it, it's going to start it. You can see how it's recording right now, right there. And then press that again to stop it. You can also press this as a mode button. Just single press it, and it goes from time lapse, video, or photo. And then if I long press it, it's going to shut it off. Then if I come up here and just hit this button, what it does, it turns it on real quick and actually takes like a picture or it starts a video. You can kind of set that up. So even if your GoPro is off, if you come up here and hit this button, it will start recording it. It turns it on, starts the recording automatically. And then hit it again, it stops the recording. But then it also powers it down. Okay, so the way you charge the GoPro, you got to take the door. There's a USB-C port for charging. So you will need, it does come with the cable, but you'll need a wall charger. Here I've got a cable plugged into a wall charger. We can plug it in. This is how you can charge the battery. You can have it powered on. It'll also charge the battery, but this is how you do it. Okay, so let's go over the media mod. So first thing, you open this door. You're going to take this door off. It should just pop off. Leave the battery installed. Now with this media mod, there's a little lever here. You're going to pull down that lever, kind of like you do the door, and that should open this up. Now be careful, this isn't super rigid. It's kind of plasticky. Now you see that USB-C, that's going to power into this right here. So you're going to slide the GoPro in. Again, be careful, take your time with this. It will slide in there, and then that USB-C port, kind of make it sure it's seated. Then you're going to take this and close this, and this will snap on there. So now let's turn it on. Same side. And so now my feet, you will have to store your feet. So your feet can come back out now. So to put the media mod in, you do have to store these feet. Let's go over all the port. Again, I can put an external microphone on, USB-C port. So if I want to continue, if I want to charge the GoPro now, I can plug it in right here. This will charge it. You can see the little icon up there goes to charging. And then there's also a micro HDMI out. And we got a cold shoe on top. This is a microphone. Again, I got a windsock for the microphone. Another cold shoe right here. So yeah, these media mods are very nice. You can still see, here's what the front looks like. Still got lots of access, can see everything. Okay, so here's the camera light. Again, to charge it, there's this little door. Just press that lever kind of like this way and that will pop open. And to charge it, there is a green LED light up here to let you know that it's charging. And we can just turn it on. Looks like we've got, there's strobe, low, medium, high, and then some kind of strobe. And it's got this, looks like a soft box over it. And hold it, that turns it off. Okay, so now let's put the tripod battery remote control grip on. Now, one thing you're going to keep in mind is this up here does rotate. It may not feel like it rotates, but if you put this in here, you can rotate that. There is some detents. That's going to help. We're going to want to get this on one way, but then we can rotate it. So grab your, with the media mod on, we want the nut to be over here. There's kind of a recess for the nut area. So let's put it on like this. You can put it on the other way, it will go, but the nut is sticking out here, but it's really designed to go right here. Kind of right underneath this battery area door. Not a lot of room here to tighten that down, but if we get it tight, we can rotate it like this, but we can also rotate the whole GoPro on this. That's going to be very important because when you're videoing it, you may be like this, but the tripod legs come out like this. So then you may want to videotape something down like that, or you may want to rotate it, you know, and have it rotated like towards back here or something. So it does rotate. Again, mine did not seem like it wanted to rotate at first, but it does. Okay, so here I've got this. This is that little cable. This is USB-C. Now, since we've got this installed, now you don't have to use this media mod. That's what the other door is for. So if you want to just put the GoPro right onto the remote or the tripod remote, you just use this door. That way, this part can go through that door. But since we've got the media mod installed, we're going to lift this little door. That's why it's kind of like an accordion here. Now you're going to put that USB-C cable right in there like that. Now this grip will charge the GoPro because it has an internal battery, and you can control the GoPro with it. So of interesting note, the handle doesn't control the GoPro through this cable. You've got to connect it with Bluetooth to this. So this handle talks to the GoPro via Bluetooth. So turn your GoPro on, and then let's swipe down from the top. So after you swipe down from the top, swipe over, click on Preferences, Wireless Connections, Connected Device. So select this Volta. I know it doesn't sound, but that's the name of this right here, is the Volta. Okay, so disconnect this. Make sure this is disconnected, because it's not going to pair unless you disconnect this. So you're going to press on the Volta. That's the name of this handle. Now it says, now it's a little, it said connection successful, but this is still not controlling it. I got to go in there and do it again. So swipe down, go over, hit Preferences, Wireless Connection, Connect a device, connect the Volta. Now it says unplug this, hold the Bluetooth button for 4 seconds. There's a Bluetooth button on this remote. Now connection is successful, and I got a blue light there. Now it says I'm connected. Now it works. I can start and stop with this. I can change, and again, this isn't connected. This is only connected because there's a battery in here that will charge this battery. That's a very nice feature. Again, I can see how much battery charge is on this by pressing this button. So I got about 3 bars out of 5 inside of here. I can change the mode. And then start and stop. So kind of limited functions. I can't go into the settings or anything. And then let's plug this in. Then I can plug this in and charge this. So now I got a little charge icon on the GoPro. This is charging the GoPro. And again, this pops out another GoPro mount right there. That's a pretty neat feature. Now it's stationary until you press that in. So let's grab our light. We're going to slide our light on. It's held on there pretty good. Turn it on. So this is a pretty neat little deal. Yeah, pretty nice. Now, one of the reasons I got it is so I can charge everything. Let's see, let's make sure I can charge everything all at once. So I'm charging the handle. Yep, the handle's charging, and the handle's charging the GoPro. Okay, so let's use the tripod now. Again, I will have to turn it, because if I use the tripod like that, it's going to be sideways. So just be careful when you're turning it. I do like that that's kind of like an accordion that gives you plenty of slack. So yeah, that works really nice now. That's a very stable tripod too. It doesn't want to tip. It's got a little bit of a grip to it. Again, there is 1/4-20 on the bottom. We got this nice handle that I could take off, this lanyard. But I like the feel of this. It's just a little grippy. Yeah, again, that's just a really cool feature that pops out. And again, if I want to turn this back the other way, so say I want to go like this and press and start the stop button, I can do that. Or like that. This feels very well made. Now I haven't had this handle plugged in very long, but it is charging this battery inside here pretty quick. It's already at 24%. It was down to around 16%. So it looks like the input, this is to the battery grip, 5 volts, 3 amps. Output is 5 volts, 2.4 amps. Battery capacity, 4,900 milliamp hours, 3.6 volts. And you can find that information underneath these legs. So this side one that flips out, this is to put into like another mount. So say you've got some kind of other mount you want to mount. You can mount this whole thing too. You know, you got different directions. So say I mount this to something, I can, there. I've got the whole handle, everything's mounted to that. So that's kind of like an extra mount. And again, I got another cold shoe over here. Okay, so let's disconnect this. I still have control. Even with this disconnected, I still have control of the GoPro. I can even, if I wanted to set the GoPro something, this could be like a remote. You know, I don't have to have it connected to the GoPro. If I want to set the GoPro over there and just remotely start and stop it, it has Bluetooth connection from there. Then I can turn the remote or the GoPro off. Okay, so let's put the other door on. Let's take the media mod off. And there's the windsock. Again, you're just going to pull this down. A little tricky. I do wish that was just a little bit better design. Do need some fingernails for this. Make sure you store the feet. Yeah, I don't know why this gets so hard sometimes. Now simply just pull it out, like there. There's the battery, the SD card. Let's put the other door on. So this is the door that comes on it too. You're just going to simply snap it on, and then it's a little nicer. It's got this kind of like bigger area to pull down on to get it on. But it should snap on. Now I can put this on there. Let's extend the feet. Okay, so I've got it connected. Now I can plug this in through that door. There's a USB-C opening. You know, it's not waterproof, but it looks like it's kind of dust-proof. You know, I'm sure water could get in there a little bit. But now this is connected to Bluetooth. This handle's charging it, so it's a little smaller, you know, than you can do it either way with the media mod or without. So interesting, the Volta is updating now. So I connected the phone to it, and now the phone is updating. Looks like it's updating the Volta through the GoPro. Okay, so I've taken some videos and stuff on there. It says the GoPro has new footage. Let's click download. So your phone wants to talk to the GoPro with a Wi-Fi connection. I could have clicked on view media also. So since it's downloaded them, since I clicked on that, it's downloading them. I could have just said view media and it would have showed me what's on there. So 6 files, looks like it's downloading them pretty quickly. And the GoPro says transferring files. Okay, so now it's done. And there's the media that it downloaded. Now it does say this is a low resolution preview. You can also click down here. There's this media one. This shows you the app. So once the photos or videos make it over to your phone, this is called the app. Then you got cloud and then phone. So videos and stuff are stored in the app on your phone, but they're not necessarily on your phone. You got to take them from the app and put them on your phone. So go back to the app, click on something that you want. Click this little icon right here, and you can save to photos. This will put it in your photos, your camera roll on your iPhone or your Samsung phone. Then you can share it, edit it, do what you want to do with it. So save to photos. Got it. So now it will show up if you click your photos. Now under your photos, now it'll show up. Otherwise, it just stores it in the GoPro app. Even though the app is installed on your phone, it doesn't put it on your camera roll until you do that. Now that's in the camera roll. Okay, so one of the first things you're going to notice is you don't have a lot of control. Like you can just select. That's because easy controls are enabled. And you may want to disable that because I'm noticing I want to change like the resolution and different things. So in easy controls, you just don't have many options. So swipe down from the top, swipe over. Controls are in easy. Swipe that up to pro. That's going to give you all the functions that you may be used to. Swipe up. Now, when I click on this, I can change the resolution. I can go full frame, click the little icon. I can go all kinds of different things. Hyper smooth, resolution. I can do 4K, 2K, 1080p. And then you don't have to have it in this handle. You can always mount the GoPro to these mounts. Stick these. You can stick these kind of anywhere you want. Lift that up, slide this in till they click, and push that down. That's a very secure connection. And again, that's 2-sided tape. Take that off. And these things really do stick to a lot of stuff. So then let's just say you want to mount. You can mount the light, you know, using this little cold shoe mount. You can mount the light anywhere you'd like using one of these mounts. So I really do like this GoPro Hero 11. There's a lot to learn, a lot of different functions, but it seems like a very nice GoPro. I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.